Monday, the 19th of January 2026. A beautiful afternoon to you. Welcome to Newsline and Melody 100.7 FM here in our United Kingdom studios. I am Elizabeth Awoku. Let's dive into the headlines. Tinubu orders probe into killing of women, 6 children in Kano. APC rules out automatic ticket for defecting governors. Oyo cries politics as header drags Makinde to EFCC. And on the foreign scene, thousands march in US against Iran's crackdown on protesters. And on sports news today, Senegal clinched African glory with dramatic extra time victory over Morocco. Here is the news in detail, starting with national stories. President Bola Tinubu has ordered a full investigation into the gruesome killing of a housewife, Fatima Abubakar, and has 6 children at the Chiransi community in Kano State. In a statement issued on Monday by his Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, the president condemned the attack, describing it as barbaric and condoled with the bereaved family over the tragedy. Tinubu also commended the police for the swift arrest of the principal suspect and directed security agencies to ensure diligent prosecution. The president assured Nigerians of the federal government commitment to protecting lives and property, stressing that such act of violence would not be tolerated. The victims, identified as Fatima Abubakar and her children, were attacked at their residence by suspected hoodlums who reportedly broke into the house and inflicted fatal injuries using dangerous weapons. Top leaders of the All Progressives Congress (APC) have ruled out the granting of automatic tickets to governors, including Akwa Ibom State Governor Umo Eno, Taraba State Governor Agbo Kefas, and Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara, who joined the party recently, as well as the Kano State Governor Abba Kabiru Yusuf, who is expected to join soon. A member of the APC National Working Committee (NWC), who spoke on condition of anonymity because he was not authorized to comment on the issue, explained that defection from another political party to the APC does not guarantee an automatic ticket. Supporting this position, the APC Director of Publicity, Bala Ibrahim, in an exclusive interview with the Newsman, described the ruling party as democratic and progressive, stressing that all members would be allowed to fully enjoy and exercise their right. Reacting, the National Publicity Secretaries of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Ini Ememobang, and the New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP), Oladipo Johnson, said the development was expected, adding that the governors involved have made the wrong decisions. In another story, the Human and Environmental Development Agenda, HEDA, has petitioned the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission over alleged diversion, misapplication of criminal breach of trust involving the 30 billion naira released by the federal government to the Oyo State government in the aftermath of the January 2024 Bodija explosion in Ibadan. The petition, signed by HEDA Chairman Mr. Olanrewaju Suraju and addressed to the EFCC Chairman Mr. Olanipekun Olukoyede, queried the status of the fund released for the compensation of explosion victims, reconstruction and emergency relief. In the petition dated January 5, 2026, the group expressed concern that only about 4.5 billion naira intervention fund were reportedly applied to relief and compensation for victims, while the federal government 30 billion naira remained largely unaccounted for. Thank you for staying tuned. Newsline returns shortly. Stay with us.
Melody 100.7 FM. Hey. Ti Fọlá fi ṣayẹyẹ ọdún kan lọ́jọ́ Thursday ọjọ́ kọkàndínlọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kìíní ọdún 2026 Thursday 29 January 2026 látàgọ́ mẹ́sàn-án òwúrọ̀ 9 a.m. ayẹyẹ ọdún kìíní máa ṣara ọ̀tọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn side attraction lóríṣiríṣi Alhaji Wasiu Alabi Pasuma máa gbé wa débẹ̀ kan lù sí wa níbàdí ṣeré fún wa yóò.
Alájò proprietor mi bọ̀ sí sáwẹ́sẹ̀ o káṣíṣà mọ́ni ló gbèdé everybody ẹ̀ mú jọ.
Chairman of the occasion, Ambassador Dr. Yemi Farobi, distinguished guest of honor, His Excellency Engineer Oluseyi Abiodun Makinde, Gómìnà Ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, special guest of honor, Mogaji Wole Arisikola, Dr. Adewale Kọ́lápọ̀kárí, Barrister Akeem Agbaje, Dr. Niya Borishabi, guest of honor, Prince Dr. Oyelade, Commissioner for Information, Oyo State, Mr. Idowu Ajanaku, Commissioner for Information, Ondo State, Mr. Femi Adesina, spokesman for former President Muhammadu Buhari, the guest lecturer, nígbàtí Professor Samuel Adebayo Ojuwapa Authority, gbangba gbogbo èèyàn lálejò, ayẹyẹ ọdún kan lè ṣe rédíò Melody 100.7 FM, ọjọ́ Thursday 29 January 2026, Emeritus Professor Theophilus Ogunlesi Hall, opposite UCH Ibadan, láti pàdé, ọ̀fẹ́ ni tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fún gbogbo èèyàn láti wọlé, láti pẹ̀lú wa celebrate, tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ti wà ní Melody House, number 2, MB Mapadero Street, Bode wa Semi-Basoro Ibadan, Melody 100.7 FM tó ń gbé wa débẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká wa náà celebrate yẹ.
Melody 100.7 FM. Stay cool with Melody.
Welcome back. Still listening to Newsline on Melody 100.7 FM. Many thanks for staying with us. The news continues and straight to the business story. Petrol importation remained the dominant source of fuel consumed in Nigeria in 2025, accounting for 62.47% of the country's total premium motor spirit consumption, according to the information gathered by the Newsline. This trend persisted despite the commencement of operations, steady ramp-up in production and distribution of petrol by domestic refineries, notably the Dangote Petroleum Refinery alongside state-owned refineries and several modular facilities, as revealed in the latest midstream and downstream sector fact sheet released by the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority. According to the newly released NMDPRA fact sheet on the state of the midstream and downstream petroleum sector, as analyzed by our correspondent on Sunday, total national petrol consumption by Nigerians stood at approximately 18.97 billion liters in 2025, with oil marketing companies accounting for 11.85 billion liters from import, highlighting the market's continued dependence on foreign supply. This means that only 2/3 of petrol consumed by Nigerians in 2025 was sourced from import, while domestic refineries contributed about 7.54 billion liters, representing 37.53% of total consumption, the regulator stated. And on the foreign scene, thousands in the United States staged large demonstrations on Sunday denouncing the Iranian government's deadly crackdown on anti-government protesters in the Islamic Republic. Several thousand people marched in Los Angeles, home to the world's largest Iranian diaspora, while several hundreds others gathered in New York. U.S. protesters could be seen carrying signs condemning a new Holocaust, a genocide in the making, and the terror of the Iranian government. Demonstrations sparked by anger over economic hardship exploded into protests late December in what has been widely seen as the biggest challenge in the Iranian leadership in recent years. And straight to the entertainment news, Nigerian music star Tiwa Savage has opened up about her personal life, revealing that she has experienced only one truly fulfilling romantic relationship. Speaking emotionally during an interview with Koti EO, the singer shared that the relationship ended tragically with the death of her partner. Now 45, Savage explained that aside from her late lover, her experiences with relationships have largely been disappointing. She also reflected on how those painful experiences shaped her outlook on love and parenting. Tiwa Savage revealed that she often advises her son to always treat women with respect, drawing from the hardships she endured in unhealthy relationships. And finally, on Sport News today, Senegal were crowned champions of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations after narrowly defeating host Morocco 1-0 in a gripping final that went into extra time at the Prince Moulay Abdel Stadium in Rabat. The decisive breakthrough came late in the match when Pape Gueye produced a stunning individual effort, driving forward before unleashing a powerful shot that beat the Moroccan goalkeeper and silenced the packed stadium of over 68,000 fans. Spurred on by passionate home support, Morocco pressed hard for an equalizer and were given a lifeline in the closing moment when they were awarded a penalty. Star forward and tournament top scorer Brahim Diaz, who had scored 5 goals en route to the final, stepped up with a chance to level the match. However, Diaz failed to capitalize, sending in a weak effort that was easily saved by the Senegal goalkeeper. The miss confirmed Senegal's victory and shattered Morocco's hopes of a historic home. Senegal's success crowned a determined tournament campaign marked by solid defending and criminal moment in attack as they once again asserted themselves as champions of African football. Before we end Newsline this afternoon, here is a recap of the major points. Tinubu orders probe into killing of women, 6 children in Kano. APC rules out automatic ticket for defecting governors. Oyo cries politics as header drags Makinde to EFCC. And on the foreign scene, thousands march in US against Iran's crackdown on protesters. And lastly, we told you Senegal clinched African glory with dramatic extra time victory over Morocco. And we've come to the end of Newsline and Melody 100.7 FM. Kindly join us on our social media platforms for more news stories and excellent programming. Newsline was compiled and produced by Kudirat Hakima Pampa and Babola Egunfemi, edited by Iyitayo Odushola. My name is Elizabeth Awoku. Do stay tuned for the Yoruba version of the news shortly. Good afternoon, and thank you for listening.
Melody 100.7 FM. Stay cool with Melody.
láàrin ọdún kan tó dé ló ti gbalẹ̀ gbogbo gba gbogbo lẹ́kílẹ̀ Melody 100.7 FM. ìlú ti Fọlá fi ṣayẹyẹ ọdún kan lọ́jọ́ Thursday ọjọ́ kọkàndínlọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kìíní ọdún 2026 Thursday 29 January 2026 látàgò mẹ́sàn-án òwúrọ̀ 9 a.m. ayẹyẹ ọdún kìíní máa ṣara ọ̀tọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn side attraction lóríṣiríṣi Alhaji Wasiu Alabi Pasuma máa gbé wa débẹ̀ kan lù sí wa níbàdí ṣeré fún wa yóò.
Alábí proprietor mi bọ̀ sí sáwẹ́sẹ̀ o káṣíṣà mọ́ni ló gbèdé everybody, Emuja.
Chairman of the occasion, Ambassador Dr. Yemi Farubi, distinguished guest of honor, His Excellency Engineer Lucia Biodomakide, Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, special guest of honor, Mogaji Wole Arishikola, Dr. Adewale Kolapokari, Barrister Akim Agbaje, Dr. Nyelade, Commissioner for Information, Oyo State, Mr. Idowu Ajanaku, Commissioner for Information, Ondo State, Mr. Femi Adesina, spokesman for former President Muhammadu Buhari, the guest lecturer, nígbàtí Professor Samuel Adebayo Ojuwapa Authority, gbangba gbogbo èèyàn lálejò, ayẹyẹ ọdún kan lè ṣe rédíò Melody 100.7 FM, ọjọ́ Thursday 29 January 2026, Emeritus Professor Theophilus Ogunleshi opposite UCH Ìbàdàn, láti pàdé ọ̀fẹ́ ní tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fún gbogbo èèyàn láti wọlé, láti pẹ̀lú wa celebrate, tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ti wà ní Melody House, number 2, MB Mapadero Street, Bode wa Semi-Basoro Ìbàdàn, Melody 100.7 FM tó ń gbé wa débẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká wà náà celebrate yẹ.
Ìkànnì tó kọjá rẹ́kẹrẹ́kẹ́, Melody FM Ìbàdàn.
Ìròyìn ní ìkànnì Melody 100.7 FM Ìbàdàn.
Ẹ̀káàsán, àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn la mú wá sí etí ìgbọ̀yìn láti ìkànnì Melody 100.7 FM Ìbàdàn. Olabisi Oladimeji ńlọníròyìn. Ṣáájú ẹ̀gbọ́n kókó tó wà nínú ìròyìn. Ìrà ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu pàṣẹ kí ìwádìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ikú tó pa ọmọbìnrin kan àti ọmọ rẹ̀ 6 ní Kánò. Ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú All Progressives Congress APC ni àwọn ò ní fún àwọn gómìnà tó wá sínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ọ̀hún ní tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ọ̀fẹ́. Àjọ HIDA pé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ lẹ́jọ́. Ogunlọ́gọ̀ àwọn èèyàn nílẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà fẹ̀hónú hàn lórí ìjọba ilẹ̀ Iran. Senegal gba ògo mọ́ Morocco lọ́wọ́ níbi ìdíje AFCON. Ìròyìn ọ̀hún rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu pàṣẹ kí ìwádìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìṣekúpa ìyàwó Lẹ́kan Fatima Abubakar àti àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ 6 ní agbègbè Siranchi ní ìpínlẹ̀ Kano. Nínú àtẹ̀jáde tí wọ́n fi síta ní ọjọ́ Ajé Monday láti ọ́fíìsì ẹni tó jẹ́ olùbádámọ̀ràn sí ààrẹ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ìròyìn àti ìlànà àǹtọ̀ Báyọ̀ Ọ̀nànúgà, ààrẹ bu ẹnu àtẹ́ lu ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi ọ̀hún tí ó sì bá àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí àwọn olóògbé ọ̀hún kẹ́dùn. Bákan náà, ààrẹ gbé òṣùbà káre fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá lórí bí wọ́n ṣe gbé ìgbésẹ̀ ní kíákíá lórí fífi kélé òfin gbé àwọn afurasí tí wọ́n fura sí wípé wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ láabi ọ̀hún. Ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà fi dá gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lójú pé òun ò túnbọ̀ mójútó ẹ̀mí àti dúkìá, pé irú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi yìí kò ní wáyé mọ́. Àwọn tí wọ́n pàdánù ẹ̀mí wọn ní ibi ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi ọ̀hún òun náà ní Fatima Abubakar àti àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ 6 tí wọ́n ní àwọn jàǹdùkú agbésùmọ̀mí ni wọ́n wọ ilé wọn tí wọ́n sì ṣe wọ́n ní jàǹbá tó gbẹ̀mí wọn. Àwọn adarí láti inú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú All Progressives Congress APC ni wọ́n ní àwọn ò ní fún àwọn gómìnà tí wọ́n wá sínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ọ̀hún ní tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ tó fi dórí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Akwa Ibom Umo Eno, gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Taraba Agbo Kefas àti gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Rivers Siminalayi Fubara tí wọ́n darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ọ̀hún láìpẹ́ yìí, àti gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Kano Abba Kabir Yusuf tí wọ́n ń retí wípé yóò darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC láìpẹ́ yìí. Ẹni tí ó jẹ́ ọ̀kan lára àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ amúṣẹ́yà tó ń bá àwọn oníròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ ṣàlàyé pé wíwá sínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú All Progressives Congress APC kò túmọ̀ sí pé wọ́n fún wọn ní tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Adarí ètò ìpolongo fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC Bala Ibrahim náà sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tí ó ń bá àwọn oníròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ pé gbogbo ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ni wọ́n ó jẹ àǹfààní ẹ̀tọ́ wọn lábẹ́ òfin, pé wọn ò ní gbé ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ kan lé ẹlòmíì lórí. Àjọ Human and Environmental Development Agenda ti kọ̀wé sí àjọ EFCC lórí àìṣe àmúlò àti ìṣòwò ìlú mọ̀kùmọ̀kù lórí 30 bílíọ̀nù náírà tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ fún ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ lẹ́yìn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìbúgbàmù tó wáyé ní Bódìjà nínú oṣù kínní ọdún 2024. Ìwé ìpẹ̀jọ́ ọ̀hún ni adarí àjọ HIDA ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ọlárẹ̀wájú Sùrájù bu ọwọ́ lù tí ó sì fi ránṣẹ́ sí alága àjọ EFCC ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ọláònípẹ̀kun Olúkóyèdé ni wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí owó tí ó yẹ kí ó ran àwọn tí wọ́n lùgbàdì níbi ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi ọ̀hún lọ́wọ́. Nínú lẹ́tà tí wọ́n fi ṣọwọ́, òun náà ní déètì orí rẹ̀ jẹ́ ọjọ́ 5 oṣù kínní ọdún 2026. Àjọ ọ̀hún ní bílíọ̀nù 4.5 èyí 4.5 bílíọ̀nù náírà. Òun náà ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ló fún àwọn tí wọ́n lùgbàdì níbi ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìbúgbàmù Bódìjà ọ̀hún, nígbà tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ sì fún ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ní 30 bílíọ̀nù náírà, eléyìí tí wọ́n ní kí ó mọ̀ jẹ́ ti àwọn tí wọ́n lùgbàdì níbi ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi ọ̀hún. Àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn òun náà lẹ́ ń gbọ́ níkànnì Melody 100.7 FM Ìbàdàn. Ní báyìí ìròyìn ilẹ̀ òkèèrè. Ogunlọ́gọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ní ilẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà ni wọ́n ti fi ẹ̀hónú hàn ní ọjọ́ àìkú Sunday lórí bí ìjọba Iran ṣe gbógun ti àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe ìfẹ̀hónúhàn tako ìjọba. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n lọ sí Los Angeles níbi tí àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Iran ní ilẹ̀ òkèèrè pọ̀ sí jù, tí àwọn kan sì lọ sí New York. Àwọn olùfẹ̀hónúhàn ọ̀hún ni wọ́n gbé ìwé pélébé dání tí wọ́n sì ń bu ẹnu àtẹ́ lu ìwà tí ìjọba ilẹ̀ Iran ń wù. Ìfẹ̀hónúhàn yìí ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àìṣedéédé ètò ọrọ̀ ajé nínú oṣù kejìlá ọdún tó kọjá. Àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ní jù báyìí lọ níkànnì Melody 100.7 FM Ìbàdàn. Ẹ gbọ́ àwọn kókó tó wà nínú ìròyìn tí a mú lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà pàṣẹ kí ìwádìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ikú tó pa ọmọbìnrin kan àti ọmọ rẹ̀ 6 ní ìpínlẹ̀ Kano. Ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC ní àwọn ò ní fún àwọn gómìnà tó wá sí inú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ọ̀hún ní tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ọ̀fẹ́. Àjọ HIDA pé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ lẹ́jọ́. Ogunlọ́gọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ní ilẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà fẹ̀hónú hàn lórí ìjọba ilẹ̀ Iran. Àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn òní jù báyìí lọ níkànnì Melody 100.7 FM Ìbàdàn. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí gbogbo àwọn ìtàkùn ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ wa @Melody 100.7 FM Ìbàdàn. Kúdírát Akeem Àpọ́npá àti Bọ̀bọ́lá Ayégúnfẹ́mi ló ṣe àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn yìí. Èyítáyọ̀ Olúṣọlá olólùtú ìròyìn. Olabisi Oladimeji ló mú ìròyìn wá sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín. Ẹ káàsán lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ẹ ṣé tẹ́ ń gbọ́ ìkànnì Melody 100.